Good morning girls, it is Monday at 10 a.m. and I thought this week we would do a little week together, week in the life. I have a pretty jam-packed week. It is one of my last weeks off uni. Yeah. When I go back, I pretty much start placement right away. So I'm doing a Bachelor of Nursing at the minute. My placement schedule is quite a lot. I'm there 5 days a week and it's go for 6 weeks. So maybe you'll see a little bit of that content, but when placement starts, my life will pretty much just be placement, sleep, placement, sleep, uni, placement, sleep, uni, placement, sleep. You get the vibe. So I'm making the most out of these last few weeks that I have. I've got 2 weeks. I'm grinding for these 2 weeks to get in all my fun stuff, or get all of my hits of dopamine, all of my serotonin, and then knuckle down. So agenda for today, I'm about to head off to meet up with Amy and we're going to go to a cafe and do some uni work and some prep because I've also got an exam on the first day back at uni. Because doesn't that make sense? Anyway, I'm going to do some study, do some prep work for new grad stuff. What the hell? Obviously, we will be chatting. I think that's a given. Later tonight, I don't have any set in stone plans, but I will probably be continuing scrapbooking because I've started doing that and it is my favorite hobby in the entire freaking world. I love it. And also coloring. I don't know what happened yesterday. I sat in the same spot coloring for 3 hours straight. 3 hours. I did not check the time. I was zoned in, locked in. But other than that, you will find out what my week entails and I'm super excited. It's a very exciting week. So on to the next clip. I've just gotten back from the cafe, had a beautiful time, pretty productive, got a fair bit of exam prep done, a lot of the uni things that I've been avoiding, which was much needed. Anyway, it is now 4:30, I believe, and I can feel the like 3 p.m, 4 p.m scaries coming on. I don't know if anyone else experiences such phenomenon, this awkward time where I don't really know what to do. The weather is looking pretty nice. I think it's going to be a really beautiful sunset. So I think I'm going to get changed and head out for an afternoon walk. It is 8 p.m. now and I'm all showered, ready for bed. I've just been doing some colouring in, which is my obsession and hyperfixation as of late. I've already talked about it today, but I wanted to show you the one that I just finished. It's like a beach scene. I love it. But please look at the detail. Look at the shading. Yes. And then yesterday when I was on my 3-hour grind, I also finished this one. Compliments are appreciated. And I also finished off this one yesterday. On the mountain trip, you may have seen that I didn't finish my colouring in, but I did but I finished it when I got home. Isn't she stunning? I love her. I did like pink striped wallpaper. I'm obsessed with this. I love colouring in so much. I got this book from Barnes & Noble when I was in New York at the start of this year, and I've like fully committed to this book. Like, I had a colouring book before that I've like been obsessed with, but buying myself this over in Barnes just felt like an investment into my self-care. So now I think I'm going to try and wind down for bed. However, I've started feeling a little bit anxious in like a good way. I don't know. I'm stressed about my future, which is like, who isn't? I was talking about some things today with Amy at the cafe and like just some possibilities about what I could potentially be doing next year and like the years after. And I've just got like so many thoughts flying around my head and so many ideas. And I feel like I'm sort of in overdrive because I haven't really like fully looked into any of them. They're just sort of all floating around. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to look more into that tonight or if it's a wise idea just to not look at it. Like, I'm excited. I'm just feeling quite overwhelmed. But it's a privilege because my possibilities are pretty endless and open to me at the minute, and I'm very grateful for that. When you see me will probably be tomorrow morning. Got a busy day tomorrow as well. All right, peace out, girls. See you on Tuesday. Hey guys, it is 10:30 and I've just finished my doctor's appointment. I'm feeling, I don't know how to describe it, hence why I need to journal. And I'm also going to read my book, Milk Teeth, which I've talked about 1,000 times because it really is just that good. I am 84% of the way through and I really want to finish it this week. This is the best book I have genuinely ever read in my entire life. I recommend it to anyone. It is an insane book. However, it's got like some pretty dark themes. So maybe I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but I love it. I'm gonna journal, read a bit. I've also got myself a 7-Eleven coffee, which I have nearly finished. Actually, in the process of finding myself the perfect picnic spot, I take it quite seriously. So it did take me a minute, but I'm here now and she's done. Yeah, this is your sign. If you need to touch some grass, calm down, ground yourself, take yourself out for a solo picnic, because I love a picnic. I love being able to be in the sun, be amongst the trees, the birds, romanticize my life to the max. So I'm gonna be here journaling and reading for the next, I don't know how long, listening to music. It is now nearly 1 p.m. and I've had a beautiful time, but I need to get home because I'm having a sleepover tonight at my friend's house, so I need to go home and pack. I think I've nearly finished my book as well, which I'm sort of feeling sad about. It's making me not want to pick it up and continue reading it because I don't want it to finish. I'm not sure how much I'm going to vlog at this sleepover because I want to live in the moment, be present. So you might just see some little clips here and there. Enjoy that. I feel like I haven't spoken on here in a hot minute. As you saw, my brother and I went rock climbing earlier today. It's very random and impulsive. We didn't know we were going to do it until 10 minutes before we left. And now I'm all dressed and ready and it is 7 p.m. And Amy and Emma are coming to pick me up and we're going to go to frozen yogurt. I love freaking frozen freaking yogurt. Yum! So, I'm super excited. This is the outfit. I haven't put my shoes on yet. Durr. Socks from... I don't know. I'm not trying to gatekeep. Jeans are Supre. Not that anyone cares. This is just Hollister from NYC. Yeah. Top is Glassons. It's new. And my beauty's from my mom. Good morning. I am sitting outside with my lovely hot caramel latte and my journal. I've just got back from my walk. I have so much thinking to do. I'm someone who likes to have a very specific plan and I always know what I'm doing. And lately I've just let it slip and I've got all these things piling up, like mental checklists that I haven't written down or I haven't really checked anything off. Some of them, you know, they're just like floating around in my head, and then others I've started checking them off, but I haven't crossed a single one off. And I need to sit here, I need to journal, I need to write about what I just listened to in my podcast because it is changing my life. I'm currently listening to, I think it's called The Psychology of Navigating Your 20s. Exactly what I need right now. I know I'm only 20 and 7 months, but I'm in my 20s nonetheless. And this is a really bloody confusing time, may I add. There's so many possibilities floating around and it is just a little overwhelming. I've got work today at 2, but until then, my plan is to just refresh some things. Like I want to clean my room because I've let it get a bit messy. And I want to shower, wash my hair, do some washing up, hang out my laundry, just do like a little small things that are relatively easy to do, but will still make me feel like I've done something that's heading in the right direction. And starting with journaling. I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I've already spoken about it in this video, but get your pen to freaking paper. It works. Okay. I'm gonna clock in, like really lock in here. It's overwhelming to even start, but I'll feel better once I start. Okay. Fast forward, it is now nearly 1:30 and I've got to leave for work fairly soon. But I am feeling so much better. I'm feeling so much lighter. I feel like I've got a much better grasp on things now. I haven't ticked off is personal, so I'm gonna have to hold it away. But I haven't ticked off that many things off my to-do list, but like that's not my goal. I'm not setting an unrealistic expectation that I have to get all of this done in a day, even like 3 days. Like this is going to be probably a couple weeks. I want to get it done probably by the end of next week, but you know, some of them are quite small things, but they're things I've been procrastinating, or just like, you know, like some of these are booking appointments or logging into certain accounts, deleting things, just like looking into things. And anyway, I've done a bit of it and I'm feeling much better for it. I think I've been quite wise with my time today, which I am proud of myself for. And I'm gonna head off to work now and probably come back, eat dinner, get into bed. I don't think I have any major plans, but small sadness. I was meant to go to Poppy Yoga on Saturday morning and it's being cancelled and I'm so sad. But it's okay. We're rescheduling and it's gonna be fine, but I'm just really excited. It's fine, it doesn't matter. Positive vibes from me right now. This was very, very helpful. I journaled for a page. I wrote a whole massive to-do list and it has helped immensely. A girl is gonna be okay. I already know this is going to be on repeat for the rest of the year. This is an insane work of art. It is beautiful. I'm genuinely in awe of her. That was perfect. And all of them, I don't know if it's just saying on my laptop, but they're all saying it's only written by Gracie. Like, she's the solo writer for all of them, except obviously I think What If It's Right. Ooh, yeah, that gives it some extra oomph. But I want to tell you my top 3 as of first listen, only one listen, and I'm excluding Hit the Wall, Death Wish, and Look at My Life from this ranking. Death Wish though, I loved the, like, how different it was from the live version. I know a lot of people have been saying that they like don't like this version. I love this version. I think it's beautiful. So with that said, top 3 based off my rankings, I would go Daughter from Hell, number 1. Ooh, yeah, that one had a bit of kick. Yeah, that one, yeah. Okay, enough said. I can't go into that one right now. Then I think number 2 is What If I'm Right. The lyric, I haven't got it written down. Wait, let me get it. By the cold river it bends, but I won't like a stone, and I'll sink when I'm alone. Ooh, a little bit of kick. Okay, so that's my number 2. And then number 3, I think, is Afflictions. I really liked that one as well. But all of them, beautiful album. And like, this is very much bound to change, like, the more I listen to it. But off of first listen, I'd say Daughter from Hell, What If It's Right, and then Afflictions. Yeah. Wow, this is really like cut quite deep, and I've got therapy. I've got therapy in an hour, so perfect timing. Oh, that was so good. Also, I finished Milk Teeth last night. Oh my god, I sobbed. I was sobbing. Genuinely 5 out of 5 star, 6 out of 5 star. Like, it is the most beautiful book I've ever read in my entire freaking life, and I will stand by that. I genuinely don't think I will read one that is better than that. Like, it was insane. I loved it so much that I have already started reading the next book that the author has put out, and she put this one out before Milk Teeth. It's called Salt Water, I think. Like, already, it's her writing is so specific and not like anything I've ever read before that, and it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's just the thing that I really I crave, and she does it so well. She's like a poet, and I like get all of her metaphors, and you know, I write the same way, and obviously my writing of those metaphors is kept safely inside here, but she's like published it, and it's just beautiful. So from what I believe, this Saltwater book is about the bond between mother and daughter, and also like the process through grief, and you know, exploring how the relationship between mother and daughter changes as you get older, and it strains, but it's always close, and it's just beautiful. I obviously haven't read too far into it yet, but I am very much excited to get back into it, and I love feeling excited to read my book. I love it, and I'm a very picky reader. I'd say I'm at the start of sort of my reading journey, if you will. I'm still sort of discovering what I like and all of that, but this is what I like, and I am scared to finish this because she doesn't have another freaking book for me to find and read, so I'm gonna have to find a different author, and I don't trust any authors after reading this. Anyway, I am going to go to therapy in an hour. Until then, I will probably just be listening to this, to be honest, and I need to figure out my head. I need to figure out what I'm gonna talk about in an hour. All I can say is, wow, Gracie, you've done it again. This concert, oh, I'm unwell. I am unwell. And like, we have been fed this year. Starting it off, we had Noah Kahan. Beautiful album. My favorite from that one is End of August, if you care. And then we had Olivia. Oh yeah, Olivia's came at a perfect time for me. That album is still like on repeat. It's platinum in my head. Top song from that, I think The Cure will always be like, that one really hits, a spot that really hurts. But then also Cigarette Smoke. And now we have this one. And then next month, Phoebe Bridgers. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's gonna do some damage. We're being knocked down, like as much as we're being fed, like they're trying to tear us down. Noah Kahan, Olivia Rodrigo, Gracie Abrams, Phoebe Bridgers, like Jesus Christ, give me a break, but don't. But wow. Anyway, I'm sort of in shock right now. I think I'm rambling a lot. Now I've got to get on with my day. Okay. Hey, happy Saturday. It's actually Sunday today, but I thought I'd talk you through what I did. Saturday was pretty jam-packed, and I think a good one to end off this vlog because I think the whole week I've been pretty busy. So to be honest, I slept pretty terribly, but I didn't let it rob me of my day. So I started off getting myself outside with a face mask, coffee, my journal, laptop, and Kindle. I basked in the sun pretty much like a dog. I felt like it was genuinely like recharging my battery on a soul to soul level. Then I got absolutely sucked into my book and completed some life admin on my laptop. Then I reset my room a little bit by changing my sheets, clearing off my surfaces just to make me feel a little bit more prepared to go into next week. Then mum and I headed out for lunch and we both got porridge. She got an apple crumble one and I got the original one, which had coconut yogurt and raspberries, and it was so good. Then I had work for a little bit before I started getting ready to go out. Amy came over and we headed into the city, went to this gorgeous restaurant called Lyrebird, and I also tried my first ever espresso martini, and safe to say that was very much enjoyed. Amy got the lamb rigatoni and I had the crab spaghetti, which I've never had before and never really had crab before, but I really enjoyed it. Followed by dessert, of course. I had tiramisu and I was absolutely buzzing by this stage because this was my 4th coffee item of the day. Amy had a really extravagant sorbet and it actually ended up staining her teeth and lips bright red. After dinner, we headed out to the performance center to watch Bangara. It's like a contemporary dance thing. It's really cool and I've never really watched dance before. I've seen ballet a couple times, but apart from that, I've never been a dancer, so I haven't really been to any dance competitions or anything like that, but it was really cool. Then headed home, went straight to bed pretty much, and that brings me to today, Sunday. So my plans for today is just do a bit of a Sunday reset, do some exercise. I've got work later on, and yeah. Thank you for joining me on my week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!